How about I call this video Hoover Air Steerable Brush Roll and Belt Replacement. So this is the Hoover Air Steerable that's been mine for I think a couple of years now. It was a trash pick, and I had to do some major hose repair and various other little things. I imagine you'll have to go back in the playlist and see the refurbishment videos on this. But what I want to emphasize is this Hoover Air Steerable that looks pretty clean is mine that I've had for a couple years. It is not the one from, we'll say, a week ago that the customer stated doesn't turn on. This one turns on just fine. So what I'm trying to do here is see if it's possible to hear the difference between a brush roll that has bearings that are on its way out. In other words, they're dry, but they're not locked up yet, and a brand new one. That's right, I managed to find the rarest of the rare, a brand new Hoover Air Steerable brush roll with also a brand new belt. So I'm going to replace the brush roll and the belt. So right now, this Air Steerable has the old brush roll and old belt in it. Everything's nice and clean, and unfortunately, the motor in here is on kind of, well, the bearings in the motor are kind of on its last legs. They are getting drier and drier by the minute. I don't know how close they are to being, locked up, but it might be hard to hear how, I guess, grindy and gravelly the brush roll is when you turn it on and off versus the motor also making its grindy, gravelly noise. But I'm going to do it anyway, just to, I don't know, for records, I guess, record-keeping status. So the motor in here definitely has dry bearings. You can easily hear it. But the brush roll, when you turn it on, it kind of has a kind of a gravelly, kind of noise. And then hopefully when I put the new one in, it'll be nice and smooth. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure it will be, but the question is can you hear it? All right, here we go. That's just the motor. Here's the brush roll. I'll do it one more time. Oh. Yeah, winds down forever. All right, so let's get this old brush roll out and put a new one in. See, my screws are even in really good shape. Might have changed them. I don't remember. These are really good. There's no evidence of rust, moisture, or anything like that. Okay, so that's that out of there. This comes off. So you have easy access to the brush roll now. And here's a belt. So this belt is, it looks like new. I can't really say that it needs to be replaced, but there you go. And the ribs are just fine. All right, so I'm just going to put that over to the side. This is the old one, and I don't know if you can hear this or not. I'm listening to it. I'll put it up to the mic. I don't think you can really hear it grind. Yeah, there you go. It's a little bit, just a little bit. Now that's probably about as good as I can get that. So I put this about half an inch from the microphone. Okay, so old over there, and here is the new. I couldn't believe I actually found one. And the problem with this is it's really expensive. So here's the difference between the two, and you can see a bit of a color difference. I can't say that this one is faded out, but it's about 7 years old as best I can tell, so maybe it is faded out, but I don't know. So here's the new one, and the bristles are, you know, they're really about the same length, but you see how tight they are? They're not all spread out, and they're medium stiff. They're not ridiculously stiff, but they definitely are stiff. And here's the new belt. You're not going to be able to tell the difference between the new belt and the old belt. I'll turn this over. It's going to look about the same. It might look a little fresher. I hope it looks a little fresher. So the big problem with this is this was $40 plus tax. So I think it was about $42 US. And that's so expensive for such a diminutive part like this. So let me go ahead and spin one of the bearings right near the microphone without hitting the microphone. Yeah, there's no noise at all. There's nothing. It's nice and smooth. No grinding, nothing. All right, let's put this in. Wind that around. Here we go. It's pretty simple to do this. It's not difficult. Too bad this thing was this expensive though. I mean, and get down here. I have to roll this thing in a little bit. Come on, you can do it. And then this side slots in there. There we go. All right. Boy, doesn't that look nice? Almost looks like it's a completely brand new machine. It isn't, but it's not bad. All right. This has, there we go. Slot in there. Do up the 4 screws. And I hope that the Brushroll noise has significantly decreased. But in any case, I'm going to get better pickup. Yeah, there's a definite difference there in the bristles. But the length isn't that much difference. Very, very tiny. Okay, I think that's it. So let's give it a whirl. Hopefully it's quieter. Here goes nothing. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's definitely quieter. The pitch is about the same, but the decibel level definitely decreased. So thanks for watching, and if you have one of these, good luck finding one of these Brushrolls. You're going to have to Google it, eBay it, or whatever. Just type in Hoover Air Steerable in a Google search, and of course Brushroll, and see what comes up. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.